prepared, dependable, polite. Definitely have to be Alan Scawthorne. The guy is the absolute epitome of professionalism. And going back in time a little bit as well, Kim Milson. The guy was absolutely incredible. Bob Nudd, Kim Milson, Alan Scawthorne. I would guess, including sort of club matches and junior matches, around about 26 years. Quite a local angler to me, and Tommy Boyce took pity on me, took me under his wing, started taking me round to matches in the local area, and got me involved in junior matches as well. What I would consider to be probably my first ever proper match win was, I'd probably been about 15, 16 at the time. I know it was definitely long before I had a driving licence. There was a local league match. I was phoned up by Tommy Boyce the night before to tell me that there were an angler short, so he already had my bait for me. He came, picked me up in the morning, took me to the canal. I'd drawn a reasonable peg, and he just said to me, "Dan, just do what you can, catch 200 fish, that's your aim, catch 200 fish and you'll do all right." I remember being really sort of nervous at the time, didn't want to let the adult team down, so I just put my head down, did absolutely everything I could to catch those 200 fish. And lo and behold, not only was I over the moon to have won the section and done the part for the team, but I actually won the match as well, so that brings back some memories. Well, biggest match win, I suppose that's a little bit down to interpretation and how the angler feels about it, but one that I really think's quite sort of special to me was the individual national championship. I won that one year when I was still quite young. I was still trying to make an impression on the match scene. It was not a venue that I knew very well. It was back when the event you needed to qualify for it. It was the top two best performers in each team who qualified for it, and yeah, I just had a really good day. I drew amongst some very good anglers. The award ceremony afterwards, big trophy, and I could walk around for the whole year saying how I was individual national champion. That was something that meant something to me. That would have to be a big open reservoir full of roach and skimmers, lots of pole and feeder fishing, real mixture. Very occasionally watch the Formula One. Used to do a bit of skiing when I was younger. In fact, I used to do pretty much anything adventurous when I was younger, whether it be abseiling, rock climbing, a little bit of scuba diving. I used to love all that kind of stuff, but now it's pretty much just family and fishing. Probably my local reservoir. It's only 5 miles down the road, but the place is absolutely stunningly beautiful, and it is just absolutely stuffed with great big roach, bream and hybrids. It's a wonderful, wonderful place. A positive attitude, plenty of gear and a plan B. Always have a plan B. Yeah, many moons ago I broke into the England youth team. I went out to a world championship. I made a lot of mistakes throughout the week. It was a real big learning curve. With the experiences I have now, I would really love to go back in time and have another shot at that again. How could I possibly narrow that down to just one? Like, there's so many incredible characters in match fishing. Like Johnny Whedon, Graham Smith, Phil Speakman. They're all incredibly entertaining, but all in their different ways. They're all amazing blokes and just a real pleasure to be around. definitely has to be the social aspect. Everybody's absolutely ruthless, desperate to win, but yet everybody's still great mates, and a lot of information flies around. There's a huge amount of camaraderie, but yet we all have a great fun and all really enjoy ourselves. Preparation and wasted matches. Preparation takes a huge amount of time, but you kind of have to do it if you want to get where you want to get in match fishing. And then there's those wasted matches where you know the venue's not on form, you know you're not going to catch a lot, you don't draw very well. You know, that's another day where you're just not going to get that back. Oh, definitely casters, come on. If you've got a gallon of bait, you want to be chucking in a gallon of casters, not a gallon of pellets, that's boring. Definitely 15 pound a roach. There are no end of times you can go out and deliberately catch 100 pound of carp without too many worries. There's no end of places you can do that. Going out and catching 15 pound a roach on spec, it's achievable in a lot of places, but it's not always easy. So yeah, definitely 15 pound a roach. Oh, coffee, 100%. And if somebody offers you a drink, it's got to be a coffee as well. Although I do enjoy tea. Oh no, what am I talking about tea and coffee for? Coffee. Favourite snack on the bank? Well, I don't really take one, to be honest. Hopefully I'm too busy catching fish. That was just before lockdown at Medlands. I caught 22 pound of skimmers. I think I was 5th overall there. So yeah, looking forward to getting back out again. Who knows? Any that I can fish. Like, absolutely chomping at the bit. Just can't wait for lockdown to end. I think really I'm considered to be a pole angler. A lot of my background is from fishing canals, so feeder masters. I think really that's a little bit of a newer event. It's something that's got everybody excited and just something a little bit different from my background.